Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be stuffing $300 from the profits made from our house. So let's get started. Starting in the holiday binder, we did finish Valentine's Day, so we only used $90, which left us with $110 in the envelope. We went ahead and took it out and rolled that over to the next holiday. So since this is finished, we are just going to move this to the back. And I just like to keep the next holiday coming up in the very front, just so they're all organized and we just keep chugging along. So Easter, still fully funded. So with my husband's birthday, from our house sale, we gave it 30, which made it 205. So then we added the last 95 from that holiday rollover, which made it 300, which is fully funded. So that is super exciting. Another one finished for the year. So this, I don't have anything to say, so I just put a fully funded thing on a 1000 placeholder, and I just slide it in. So then we did have 15 left from that holiday rollover, so that is going in our 4th of July. We did allot 400 for this because it will be the first holiday after we move closer to our family. So we will probably do a big cookout, and food is expensive, plus anything that we want to do for the holiday. We usually get the shirts from Old Navy and all that kind of stuff. So our allotment for this holiday is 400. So moving on to our kids and our dogs. Little man is not born yet, but we are going to go ahead and start funding his college one. We do have a goal of reaching this to $1,000 this year. So we are starting off with $5, which isn't a lot, but you got to start somewhere. Moving on, we are still skipping his birthday since he's not here yet. Pups today is getting a $10 bill. This is for our 2 Australian Shepherds. And so they are currently at 100, 200, 300, 10, 15. So $315. And then Pet Emergency gets its 10 like always. It is getting a $20 bill today. So here we are at 150, 70, 90. So that is exciting. We are gonna cap this at $500 for now. 190, and that is all for this binder. Moving on to our expenses binder. This is our big boy. Starting off with car insurance. It is getting $50 this week, and that is a 50. We do need to get this up to $1,100 by June. So we have 100, 200, 350, 75. So 375 in there. We are starting to put more towards this every week just so we can finish it out. We're still quite a ways away, but that's okay. Next up, we have health insurance. This is just to help us. He is getting 25 this week, but we are putting in 2 20s. This is just to help us transition out of the military insurance and into our own. So it has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40. So $340. We will stop this at $500. I don't expect it to be more than that, at least for the whatever we have to pay at first. So $340. Month ahead, this is our emergency fund. It always gets $10. Today it is getting a $20 bill. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 20, 40. So 1,240. All right. Car maintenance got $10 this week. It is also getting a $20 bill. So it now has 100, 225. So $225. And car maintenance, we'll probably stop this one at 500 too, at least until we can knock out some of our actual financial goals for the year. Closing costs always gets its $20 bill. So we are now at 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 1,080 in closing costs. Again, this is just to help us when we purchase our house after my husband gets out of the military. Clothes is not getting stuffed this week. Subscriptions is getting skipped. Vacuum is getting skipped. And then medical is finished for now until we decide to start stuffing it again. Moving on to our investments. Starting off with our growth binder. Starting off with investment, it got $20 this week, which was a $20 bill. So we are currently at 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 30. So $430. Next up, we have retirement. It also got $20. So in retirement, we have 100, 200, 50, 75. So $275. We do have a goal of $1,000 for the year. And this is just separate from what is already put in from my husband's work. College is getting $10 today, but it is getting a $20 bill. So we are at 125. So we are slowly climbing up there. Our goal for the year is 500. 25. Business also gets a $10 bill, so it's coming at 20. So in business, we are now at 500 in the bank, 50, 75. So 575 in business. This is gonna be for something I want to do after we have all of our kids and they are all in school. And then my husband's new truck is getting $10 as well, which is also in a 20 this time around. So his truck is now at 120, 45. This one, we also have a goal of 500 this year. If we can do more than that, that'd be fantastic, but that is our goal. So 145 is what it's at. And that is it for our growth binder. Last but not least, we have our fun binder. Now, day trips is only funded from the paycheck. So then we are moving on to weekend trips. there's something wrong with this binder. I might need to get a new one. Weekend Trips gets $10 this week, and that is in the form of a 20. So Weekend Trips is up to $40. And we are building this back up because if you remember, we had to use this at the beginning of the year for 2 separate occasions. So $40 in Weekend Trips. Vacation, same thing. We are building it up. It is getting $20 this week, but that is going to be in the form of a 50. And we had to use all of this money to get my husband his CPAT. We had to take a trip for that, so we are starting over. We do hope to take a trip or a vacation after he gets out in May or June. Membership's not getting stuffed. After Military is getting a $20 this week, and that is in the form of a 100. So After Military, this is for any unexpected expenses that come up when we are transferring everything over, and whatever is left is going to go towards that vacation that I was talking about. So in After Military, we have $100, $200, $300. So it's nice to see this finally building back up. We did have to use $150 to get my husband his CPAT certification. So we are up to $300 there. And last but not least, we are doing 10 in gifts. We did recently use $70 for my little brother's birthday. We don't really do a lot of gifts themselves, but I like to do experiences. And I know we will need a lot more in this fund once we actually move closer to family. So in gifts, we are at $20, $40, $60, $80, and $90. All right, that is all for this week. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Bye.